Hello everyone, I'm Eugene Katetayap from BSMARE Second Year Bravo. And I will discuss the importance of load line convention in preserving safety in industry. So this is a load line. And what is a load line? Load line, also called crimson mark, is marking indicating the extent which weight of a load may safely submerge a ship by way of waterline limit. It is special marking positioned amidship on both sides of vessels. Hull indicates the draft of the ship, which depict the draft of the vessel and maximum permit limit in distinct type of water which the ship can be loaded. Load lines introduced by British merchant Samuel Plimsoll in the 1870s have evolved to address challenges like climate change, larger vessel size, and new shipping routes, ensuring safe, efficient, sustainable maritime operation. So, let's proceed to Load Line Convention. Load Line Convention is established in 1966 by International Maritime Organization. It's a legally binding the international regulation that govern the ship design, operations, and safety protocols. It is important for maritime safety, vessel stability, and preventing accidents, preserving lives, and protecting the environment, by maintaining economic stability in the shipping industry. The importance of Load Line Convention. The Load Line Convention is important for maintaining ship stability and buoyancy. Overloaded ships have reduced freeboard, increasing risks of flooding, reduce maneuverability, capsizing, and structural failure. Setting load line limit ensure vessels have enough freeboard to handle virus conditions safely. Overloading ship can cause structural stress, weakened hull structure, and increase stress on a keel and backhead. This can lead deformation, cracks, water increase, and faster wear and tear, reducing the ship lifespan and increasing maintenance costs. A balanced ship reduces risks for crew and passenger. With the load line certificate, providing compliance with international safety regulation. Overloaded vessels are vulnerable in a rough weather, easier to control during emergencies, and provide comfort for passengers, reducing maritime disaster likelihood. The Load Line Convention categorizes ship into a zone and season, each with specific load line requirements. This ensures vessels are prepared for varying environmental conditions such as tropical zone, winter zone, and freshwater versus saltwater conditions, reducing environmental risks. The Load Line Convention indirectly protects marine environment by reducing accidents, oil spill, and cargo loss caused by overloaded ships. Proper loading ensures balance without excessive ballast water, reducing the spread of invasive marine species and mitigating environmental disaster risks by improving vessel stability. The Load Line Convention mandates compliance for vessel and international trade, resulting in a port intention, financial losses, higher insurance premiums, and heavy fines. Marine insurance companies require compliance to ensure safe operation and financial protection. The Load Line Convention established a global maritime safety standards, promoting consistency in shipbuilding, port inspections, and international cooperations. This ensures safety measures are not compromised for economic gain. The Load Line Convention is an important aspect of maritime safety, ensuring ships are properly loaded, structurally sound, and capable of withstand virus conditions. It prevents overloading, enhances crew safety, protect the environmental, and ensure industry sustainability. So that's conclude my discussion. Thank you for your listening and watching. Bye bye.